Yo, what is up, guys? Today, my dad is letting me test ride his Suzuki GSR 600. So, for those of you who don't know, this is pretty much a Gixxer 600 in naked form. It's got these beautiful Yoshi pipes. My first time on a 600, pretty much super sport, despite its appearance. Yeah. Oh my god, so this thing is just... the power on this bike is incredible. So all I've done is accelerate from 0 to 60 with barely any throttle, and I can already feel the amount of torque and power that's available to me at the twist of a wrist. This makes the this really does make the R3 feel like a little bit of a bicycle. I've got to get used to all the foot pegs. So the seating position is definitely a lot cozier than the R3's. It's nowhere near as aggressive. Oh, I stalled it. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, this is something else. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. My dad is in the intercom with me, and he just told me that my R3 doesn't go. Which, you know what? Totally fair call, considering that's a 320cc parallel twin, and this is a 600cc glorious inline 4 machine. This thing's a beast. There's no other way to put it. That being said, so the seating position, as I was saying before I embarrassingly stole the bike, is far cozier than the R3's. It's a street bike, a naked bike, and therefore it's meant to be less aggressive. So this has the handlebars and comfier positioning for the rear sets. So I feel like I'm in a much more upright position, less weight on my wrists, and my back is, my back's feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the foot controls. The brake feels a lot harder to hit than my R3, but that's obviously because I'm not used to it. Alright, I do want to unleash it a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, guys? I'm on a super sport, essentially, and I would like to feel like I'm on a super sport. I'll give it a go, eventually. Haha. But, even here, at the speed limit, obeying the law, not breaking any road rules, it's already a much more pleasurable experience than the R3, and it's because it feels so confident, so assured. The R3 feels like, compared to this, it feels like you're struggling a little bit. And that's the benefit of having a higher capacity bike, even if you don't intend on breaking any road rules. It's just so much more assured. It feels like you have much more of a presence. Not to mention the fact that this has loud pipes, so listen to that. People can hear you, that's for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the aesthetics of the sports bike. I think the R3 looks better than the GSR 600, but one thing I do miss is the comfortable ergos of a naked street bike. I feel like I'm just sitting on a lazy boy. No stress, Oh, look at that sunset. Beautiful. Alright, you ready, guys? Here we go. First experience. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Apologies for the clipping you would have just heard as I screamed my lungs out there. The thing is, this is a 600, and the biggest bike I've ridden prior to this is obviously the 320cc Yamaha R3. So even at the twist of a wrist in the low RPMs, there's already more torque available than I had in the R3. So that was shocking enough. But then I hit power band at around, I don't know. I wasn't looking at the cluster, but I know for a fact I was over like 8,000 RPM. And it just felt like I hit warp speed It was like this new level of power that I've never experienced before. I get the addiction, I get the power. What an incredible bike. This is far better suited for the freeway than the R3. It eats it up. I'm in gear 5, barely giving it any throttle, and I can just, yeah, teleport from 80 to 100k an hour. Oh, and the sounds. Although the brakes don't feel as good as the R3s, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Then again, I haven't really properly got to test this out, so. Holy fuck! Oh my god, that was unreal. And actually, I'm not actually talking about the acceleration. I braked, and the rear just was fishtailing. You know, I've braked hard on the R3 down from 110, 120, and never felt like that. Alright, we're down to 70k an hour. Oh my god. Goodbye, Alright, there you have it, guys. That was my reaction to a super sport engined motorcycle. This thing is unreal. I'm in love with it, but before I get a bike like this, I really want to be confident and competent on a bike like the R3, and then I'll progress. So I want to spend more time on my emergency braking drills, emergency swerving. I want to hit a track day. I want to learn how to lean. I want to do all of that, maybe even wheelie, on a bike like the R3, and not on a bike as powerful as this, because I'll probably die. And I'll be the first to admit that I'm not mature enough to ride something like this yet. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and hello again to everyone who's returning. Thank you all for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one.
You say you've got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you've got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang.